Welcome everyone, it's Shari Carroll for SimonsStamp.com and I have a color coordinates for you and I've titled this one Bold and Beautiful. I have pulled together an unusual combination of colors that I think will work together, and that is Magnolia, Hydrangea, Twirling Tutu, Sunshine, and Slate. The stamp set I've chosen to work with is called Bold Flowers, also from Simon Says Stamp, and it has really nice solid images, and I wanted something that I could really see the color once I stamped. I'll be working on Neenah white cardstock, and I have pre-die cut these pieces, and those are with the medium tag dies, also from Simon Says Stamp. I'm starting off by using my MISTI, and I'm arranging my flowers onto the door, and the first color I will choose is Hydrangea. Once I ink that up, I can press that onto the tag. I will be working with 2 tags at a time. That way I'll have 2 identical tags that I'll use together when I go to assemble. So I'll ink this up again and stamp it onto that second tag, so now you can see how those 2 look together. I'll continue on my stamping. This one is with the Sunshine ink, and that has a different flower. And again, I'll continue to stamp, and I'm also using some of that slate to stamp some leaves. And I'm also moving the tag around so that I can get my images off the edges of the tags. I'm finishing off my stamping by adding some of the leaf images and also some of the smaller images. If you start at the center and work your way out, you will find that you get a really good arrangement. So here is how my tags look just freshly stamped, and even though they have a little bit different shape, they are still stamped identically, so I can move on to adding my words to the top. I'm using the Holtz Alphanumeric Thinlits dies, and I have put them onto the 1-inch Post-it note tape. So I've arranged them how I want them, and all I need to do is to use my straight edge and place that onto the edge of my tag and make sure that I have the tape straight since I've put my letters onto the tape, and then press that down. Once I have that pressed down, I can run it through my die cut machine. Once I've die cut these, I will keep my letters onto the tape, and I'll also die cut some slate cardstock. For the assembly part, I will put my tags together, so I have the die cut piece in the front, and I will clip these together, and I can use this as a guide to place the slate die cut pieces in place without having to rearrange my letters. To put the slate pieces down, I am just using some Simon Says Stamp glue and sliding those into those empty spaces. When I'm done gluing, I can just take those tags apart, and now I have my 2 separate tags. This first one will go on a tag that I've die cut from the slate cardstock, and I want to make sure that I add all those little inserts from the inner parts of the letters. So I've put a little bit of foam tape on those, and I'm just placing those in so they look correct. For my second tag, I am offsetting the letters that I have cut from the first tag, and I am just putting those just over that slate cardstock that I've glued in place. So when I'm finished, I have 2 tags that look quite similar but yet have a little bit different feel to them. Here they are together. I really like the colors that I chose this time, and I was quite inspired by a display that I saw at one of my favorite stores. So I hope I've inspired you to use some color coordinates combination of colors from Simon Says Stamp. And as always, thanks so much for watching.